Hello and welcome to another new video. Today we are going to be talking about the fact that I may be stupid. That's the premise of the video. So why am I making this self-deprecating video? Well, it's not really a self-deprecating video and more a video about the fact that I want to tell you to stop listening to YouTubers. We suck. If you want to listen to anyone, don't make it be a YouTuber. We suck at this. We know how to talk. We know how to entertain. We don't know how to do literally anything else. That's why we're YouTubers. Like, do you actually think there's someone with an advanced skill set in critical thinking would go here? No! They would go to the critical thinking place. We are not the critical thinking place. I mean, anyone stupid enough to put their stupid and ugly ass face on the internet is already fucking stupid. If you can put a face on the person through the internet, they are not smart. Damn, this shit barely readable. You know what? Maybe this particular face is smart because you can barely fucking see it. See, this whole personal data thing, it exists. We should probably protect our data a lot better than we are doing it right now. And if your face is online, on the internet, because you put it there, is not a good first step. So someone who is stupid enough to put their stupid face on all over the goddamn internet, that's a red flag! They clearly haven't taken advice. You shouldn't take advice from them. And yeah, I know. I am very aware. Now, suits. You can read that a little bit better. If the person talking to you is wearing a whole ass suit, or maybe even only half a suit, where the other half of their outfit is just some pajama pants, they are clearly trying to look professional in some sense of the word. However, fun fact, this isn't a good look either, because wearing a suit basically requires them to have shown their face. So that's already fault number one. If you combine that with them wearing a suit, they clearly don't know what they're talking about and just kind of learned from an alpha male classic fucking thingy where they can, how to look professional and good. Then they went on the camera and decided to look professional and good to tell you something. It don't matter what they have to say. If they do it in a suit while showing their face, half of the credit goes down. And then we gotta go to the worst offender. If this person, this hypothetical person, mentions their IQ in any way, there is no trust to be had. Like, if we take this as like a percentage game where you have 100% credibility at the start, which you don't, by the way, but if we just assume that if you show your face, there's minus 25. If you show your suit, there's minus 25. So if you do both, there's already 50%. If you mention that you have an above average IQ or mention an exact number, that shit go down 100%, bro. Cause I'ma keep it $150 with you. IQ tests don't mean shit when it comes to advice. And especially someone who gloats about their IQ points? Motherfucker? No! You aren't smart enough to know humbleness. So clearly, you are not smart enough to have that high a number. And you know what? I want to fulfill every goddamn thing. My IQ was recorded at 142, which is fucking wrong, obviously. When I was I think 7-year-old child, I went into a clinic and then they did a fucking IQ test and I had 142. That shit don't mean anything. I am not an entrepreneur genius. I am not even above average smart. I am screaming at a whiteboard and a ball sitting on a ring light, also known as my camera, while having had to pay $500 of taxes last month, so I'm broke as fuck. That shit, I can't give advice. I don't have money. Crypto, that shit barely visible. If the person you're about to listen to has a crypto bio, has anything to do with crypto, run for the hills. There is no stability in crypto. There is no guarantees in crypto. That's the point of crypto. You want it to be unstable so you can potentially win big. That's the point of crypto. Don't go in. This is gambling. And I enjoy some dust sniffing like the next guy. You know, sometimes you gotta splurge on some nice old gambling, but if you are a responsible person, don't! Or, potentially, you wait for like a coin to launch, you go like 5,000 bucks in, and like the second it begins, and 2 minutes later you pull out. Not at the peak, 2 minutes later. Because it usually takes about 5 minutes for the coins to drop. You know, the rock pull to actually be pulled. It takes about 5 minutes. So if you go in 2, that might give you something. I don't know. Am I encouraging gambling right now? Yeah. I just told you why you shouldn't trust it. And especially don't believe anyone if their only form of communicating information to you is a whiteboard, because actual evidence requires video editing and actual time. See, if they only have a whiteboard to tell you shit with, there's not actually any evidence. They just talk to you. You just believe them because they are funny or convincing. That is not a good thing. That's how people that are fucking stupid get a lot of goddamn money. Like, just don't believe me. Just don't. Why do you think I'm so smart? I'm not. And you may not think I'm smart. You may not, but a lot of people do. I don't get it. Like, I don't. This entire video was made so you think less of me. Please, I beg of you, think of me as a room temperature IQ, like suit wearing dipshit. I can't actually put that part of the suit away because that's where my microphone's on. So just imagine myself not having a suit. You know what? This look of like half black, half red, like that goes incredibly hard, I gotta say. Holy fuck. But like, this is a perfect look. For me, because I am unorganized, I am indecisive, I'm stupid. This is the perfect representation of my being. I need to buy a shirt that looks like this. Holy fuck. Hold on. Yeah, also don't trust people with ADHD. Those motherfuckers, don't trust them. I should probably clarify that I probably have ADHD. Like, it's not been diagnosed, but like, come on, I'm not neurotypical. I'm not autistic, by the way. Probably. I wouldn't know. I haven't had myself tested. What was this video about? Do I have dementia? Probably not. No, that you don't joke about dementia. You don't joke about dementia. Well, or else stupid. Or else you're stupid. Anyway, my fit, this one in particular, like Jesus Christ, this looks really good, goes incredibly hard. Cue the clown.